Paddy's review. My review of last weekend's Premier League game started on Saturday early match. Newcastle against Liverpool. Liverpool rested a few players, but were still able to earn out another win. A very important win to keep their chase up for winning the title this season. Newcastle kind of ran out of steam as the match went on, and it was an easy win for Liverpool in the end. So they did their bit, and the pressure was on City when they played Leeds. Leeds played okay, but they were very eager when they got the ball. They rushed it, and some of their passes in the final tour were very poor. E- Even early on, when Rodrigo had a great chance to square it to Rafinha, he made a mess of it. And as the match went on, Man City's class just shone through. The two assists by Phil Foden for a couple of City's goals were outstanding. Phil Foden is unbelievable. There's 4 games to go. There's 1 point in it, and they'll probably both win all the 4 games because I don't see City slipping up at the moment, and Liverpool will keep the pressure on them. But at the moment, I think it's City's to lose, in my opinion. The 3 o'clock matches on Saturday. A good win for Burnley away from home, a big away win. Since they got rid of Sean Dyche, they've really turned it around. They've got some brilliant results, couple of good wins, and they're favourites to get out of relegation zone at the moment. It's between them, Everton, and Leeds. Leeds are in trouble. Like Leeds need 6 points the last 4 games. They've tricky fixtures. I'm not sure if they're able to get 6 points the last 4 games. You look at Everton, they got a big win the weekend against Chelsea. They played well. They were well drilled. They were well organised. They stifled Chelsea. And when they got a chance, they scored. But it did help that Jordan Pickford in the match was outstanding and he made some brilliant saves as the match went on. So Everton are still in the mix. I do think it's between Burnley, Everton, and Leeds. And at the moment, it's all about momentum. It's all about form. When you're in a relegation battle, and Leeds don't have the form, and I think Leeds are in trouble, to be honest. But I hope they get out because they are a brilliant side, and they have been a positive to the Premier League since their addition. So I'm hoping they stay up, but at the moment, I say Burnley are in the driving seat because the way they've been playing. But football is a funny game, and things could change in very quickly. And you look at the other games on Saturday, a brilliant away win for Brighton. I thought was Zoom in the match outstanding. Like I don't know how any top team hasn't signed him. You look at Manchester United, I think that's a player that Manchester United could definitely do it because I think he'd improve them. A brilliant win for Brighton. They're going to probably finish top half of the season this year, and they've been fantastic. Graham Potter has done an amazing job. And look at the top four race. It's between Arsenal and Spurs now. I think if Spurs are going to get finished in the top four, it'll be down to the relationship that Son and Kane have. It's absolutely unbelievable, and the partnership they have is fantastic. You look at Arsenal. Look at the result against West Ham a few years ago. They wouldn't have been able to get that, but Arteta's made Arsenal a lot more stronger. They've more grit now. They wouldn't have been able to dig in and get a result like that a few years ago because they would have had a soft under they would have been soft, they would have rolled over and they would have been beaten. But I think Arteta has really improved Arsenal. There's a lot more to the game now. And it was a big win for Arsenal. I think it's going to come down to the match between Arsenal and Spurs on the 12th of May, but I do think Arsenal driving seat at the moment. And to finish, Manchester United had a game last night against Brentford. There was couple of things he took out of it. You look at Cristiano Ronaldo, he's scored 80 in Premier League goals this season. A lot of people have said, oh, Ronaldo shouldn't have signed to United. But if he scores 2 more goals this season, to score 20 goals this season will be absolutely remarkable considering how poor a team he's been in. And that'll mean he would score 20 goals for the last 12 seasons in a row. He's a machine. He's the greatest goal scorer of all time, in my opinion. But, you know, last night it was kind of a final hurrah for some of the players, getting the last game, like Matic, Mata, Cavani, Phil Jones, the list goes on. And, a lot of players that won't play for Manchester United yet again. So I think Ronaldo was putting his mark down to say Ten Hag will be here next year. But there's a lot of change needs to happen in the summer. But for Brentford, I know they were beaten, but they've had a great season and they're gonna stay up. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.